Welcome back, everyone, to another episode here of The Long Dark with me, Deadman Command, and this, of course, our playthrough with Will, the survivor, Will the Mac. Last episode did have a little bit of instability, but we are right back here getting the stuff that we need. And the gut. Because I'd like to make the bow again, or not again, but another bow, and I'd like to make these little guys. So we need a sewing kit and it takes 10 hours. Okay. How much does the bow take? 5 hours, my god. Well, we got plenty of daylight left in there. Ooh, should have probably drank water before that. Looks like we got away with it though. Now we should drink water for sure. That'll use the full 67. Oh, it's only 62. Put this in the weapons cabinet. Weapons cabinet. And I'll take the lower condition one. Looking good there. Let's go check the weather and see if we can't harvest our deer that we shot. That is now dead. Well, it may not have been us who killed that deer, though I'd be kind of surprised if it wasn't. Oh yeah, only -1, we're good to go. There's our deer carcass. Now we'll be able to tell if we killed it or not. If it's a ravaged carcass, then the wolf got it. And if it's just a dead carcass, then we got it. Yeah, we got it. Full 10 kilograms of meat. 4 hours. Or 3 hours. 4 hours, 3 hours, 40 minutes, 3 hours, 5 minutes. Ooh, appears it's going to be dark.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
It is going to get a lot colder soon, like it did right now. Yep, -5. Well, that's okay, we're okay. Nice, plenty of stuff there. What condition is that meat in? 70s percentages, not bad. Why don't we hop in? Since we can see in here, we'll just drop all the deer carcass stuff. Alright, still carrying all this. That's fine. And we are looking good. Freezer, yeah, we'll cook everything tomorrow. That'll be fine. Oh, 10 full kilograms of meat. That's crazy. I mean, not as crazy as the bear, but still. A full 10 is a lot of food. Yeah, why don't we actually go with one more of these for the moment. And then we're gonna need, oop, let's leave farmhouse. I don't really want to leave the farmhouse. There's the table. There's our water that I wanted. Where'd it go? Blunder in here. There we go. Oh, leave that. There we go. Let's go up the stairs here. And this should be where... There's the chair. There's our bed. Nice. Found it without turning on a light. Man. Will's getting really good. Okay, so let's eat, eat, eat. And then drink, and we're going to try and recover a very significant portion of that 50%. We've got 10 hours of darkness, so let's sleep for 11 hours. have a nice little nap time here, and I'll see you guys in about 11 hours or so. So have a great time, and oh look, it's already been 11 hours. That's crazy. And we're at 100%. Beautiful. Man, time really does fly when you're having fun and when you're sleeping. That is just crazy. Alright, let's head on out here. Downstairs. Do we have any? No, we don't have any knives or hatchets. That's too bad. Sounds like, once again, it's pretty dreck out there. So let's check on it and see what it really is. I've been getting kind of a string of bad weather here. Oh yeah, that's bad. That is no bueno. Okay, this stuff's almost cured now. So we're definitely not going to go out. Oh my god, 34. Whew. About minus 60 out there right now. So we do not want to spend any sort of time outside right now. No siree, we do not. Why don't we hack up the... this. Bunch of scrap metal there. And we still get the container, the metal container there. And we can put in all this stuff. It actually sounds like it got a little nicer out there. But what I would like to do is use a fishing tackle. Keep a sewing kit. Can we start on this? Let's do 8 hours and kind of just see how far we get. We got about 8 hours of daylight left, so that should leave us just enough time to make it out. Crap. Realize I was that low on water. We will. Nice! We got him with one use. Let's drink all that. We're down to 20% on the tackle, but it still survives. It still survives. That's awesome. And now we can put one more completed item in our set here. There's the mittens, there's the boots. We can make the pants here as well. That was a fairly effective day, I'd have to say. I would certainly say so. And it's cold and dark, so let's probably not spend, excuse me, too much time. Let's check on the meat. I think this is when we'll have to cook a bit of it. 62%, yeah, let's do all those. And why don't we do... No, I think that'll just be good. Let's take all the sticks that we have here. And we have... Yes, we have some cattail heads. Let's start a fire here. Again, we already have 100%... Well, 100% chance, obviously, but 100 skill here. So we are all good to go. I do wish it was a little quicker to start the fire when you had the 100% chance, but what are you gonna do, right? Let's add a whole bunch of fuel in there. That's good enough. We'll cook all these, and then honestly, we'll probably just put almost all of that wood in there to just melt some water, because we've been using quite a bit of it. as is understandable. Plus, we'll probably still get like 6 hours of sleep or something like that. Okay, what do we got? 30. Well, we need about that long for 5. Just need a half an hour per, so yeah, that'll get us right about there. About 50 minutes, yeah. Boil all this. And then we'll want to light the fire. Over here, let's drink. And then we'll drop about 4 liters or so. And then in the fridge, we get to put all this new food that we just cooked away. And then let's go with the condition. And get some rabbits. And maybe a wolf. And that'll be good. Then let's walk back upstairs. Have ourselves a nice little day. And we can light the chair on fire. No, we're gonna light the chair on fire. But we are gonna eat both of these. And yeah, just eat the whole thing. Who cares? We got enough. Drink again, just top us off. And yeah, let's sleep for 8 hours or so, and then that should get our condition back as it always does, and get us ready to go. Yep, and we are ready to go. Alright, pop on back down here. Let's see, so if we've got 1 kilogram plus... We'll probably go repair this since it's at 26%. Let's see. We'll want the pry bar, which is 1, 2, 4, or actually 6. So plus 6 here. What I'm doing is calculating the weight that I'm going to have to add on to here when we leave out to go to Coastal Highway. Because I want to see how much room basically I get to leave. All this is cured. Nice. Looks like quite a nice day. I mean, it's a bit chilly, but it's the morning. I'm not really that surprised. Let's head into the basement. So we're at plus 6 right now for amount of stuff we're carrying. And I think I'll just leave these unmade. And this will be another 8 and another 3. But we can minus this. So yeah, that's going to put us pretty darn close to our limit without any food carrying. And really without any water either, so... Oh well. Let's take ourselves some simple tools and start repairing our hacksaw here. Repair this. I like how scrap metal are basically making this whole new saw, which is fairly impressive, I gotta say. Only used 90%, nice. I guess we'll drink some more water. We'll head outside, see how the weather is. If it's good, then we'll go harvest the rabbit traps again. And if it's bad, then we'll hop inside and see what we can do. Let us see. Well, it's still a bit chilly out there, but I think we can get away with it. Quite bright as well today. Doing pretty well, thank you for asking. Looks like we do have a couple more corpses out there. Meeples, good to see you. Looks like there's just going to be a veritable field of rabbit corpses out here. Day 58. Wow, we got 3 out of 4 rabbits. And it's frozen. Which means we'll use the hatchet. No, we want to use this. Okay, let's harvest that. And then the reason all these other ones are staying there is because... Actually, I think we'll just pick up the traps here. The reason that the corpses are staying is because we don't fully harvest them. When you don't fully harvest them, the game really likes to just let it stay, and so you can pick it up later. Ruined snare there. Yeah, I forgot to check how cold I was doing. Do I like this game? Yes, I like this game very, very much. Very, very much. I have quite a good time here. Nice, 0C. Okay, nice. I think that we'll take the traps for now, because I don't want to have to worry about them when I leave for the coastal highway. Yes, I think this game is excellent. I think the developers making it are doing a fine job, and I really enjoy the adventure that it provides. And I have a great time doing it. Alright, here, pop on. Well, do we need to pop on in? Sure, let's pop on in. We'll drop the snare. Drop the sticks off. Put the meat in the freezer. Go out here. Yeah, the story mode should come very soon, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if it's within this season. Yeah, I really wouldn't be surprised if it's in this season. I really think it's going to come fairly soon. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's 5, okay. Every once in a while it does a weird thing where it doesn't like me. And crashes. Let's... Actions, harvest this. And let's see, it's pretty nice out. Why don't I just... There's our fresh gut. We'll go around the front here. I'm going to go grab some wood real quick because it's nice out. But I do want to do the save game real quick. Yeah, I don't know when they release story mode how many extra maps there's going to be to flesh out the rest of it. I mean, they've got a big map, man. I mean, I've survived for 58-ish days now, coming up on 60 days. and I've really only fully explored this one here. Now we've explored a decent amount of Coastal Highway, probably the majority of Coastal Highway, and a significant portion of Timberwolf Mountain, but that means I haven't yet touched Mystery Lake, and I've barely gone into Desolation Point. So 59 in 1 hour now. So yeah, this is it's the best I've ever done on a map here so far. So I'm pretty happy with this Will's survival aptitude here. And I think that the the ability to bounce around maps, staying in Pleasant Valley, I mean, it's kind of annoying having to walk so frickin' far for everything, but the ability to hit 3 maps in close order. Yeah. I know it's surprising that, that we haven't been to go. Oh yeah, I've been on playing Long Dark since it was Mystery Lake, Pleasant Valley, and like Coastal Highway had just gotten released. And even like before. So it was like Mystery Lake, and I spent all my time on Mystery Lake, didn't know a thing about Pleasant Valley, and I was just blown away the first time that I went through, that I finally found the damn door in the bottom of the dam that got out to the bottom of the dam, and so you could get through the cave system to here. And then when I stood out over on the Signal Hill area, man, that was just this huge open map where you could just see everything. And there was this great farmhouse. Fantastic sense of wonder. Yes, literally the damn door in many senses of the word. Yeah, it took me an embarrassing amount of time to find that door. No one knows what I'm talking about. There's a door in the bottom. I suppose when you go in on the far side of the dam, it's hard to see unless you bring light. And I think everyone knows by now that I really don't like bringing torches or a lot of light to wherever I travel, because I'm stubborn with my matches like that. But yeah, turns out there's a door that you can get down into the bottom of the dam where the outflow would be, and you can go from there, and that's how you get to Pleasant Valley. And we're going to take that the opposite way here, most likely. Well, I don't know. We might actually end up going to Mystery Lake from Coastal Highway. So it's cold. We got 3 hours daylight left. Yeah. I really dislike it when the wind is in our face, especially when it is no way we can walk. And Neville's, I also remember when the rabbits weren't, generating way out there, but they would generate right here. So all you have to do is literally step right outside the door, and you can see all the rabbits that you had snared or not. That was also much more convenient than having to walk all the way out there. Again, minor details here and there, but again, it was nicer then, but it was also a lot easier, so, trade-offs, right? A bit more realistic that the rabbits don't make, their home, like, right outside your door for hunting, but, man, it's all good. Okay, so that cabinet is full, this cabinet is full, this cabinet should not be full, yes. Sorry, I think I can do. Probably drop some more water. Speaking of water, I should probably drink some. Yeah, when you didn't have to actually scavenge all of the firewood, you could just go outside, hit tab, and there'd be like a "Do you want firewood?" question right there. Yeah, I don't know. I've really come to enjoy the fact that you can't do that anymore. It does make it a lot more interesting when it comes to trying to survive and make things interesting like that. But yeah, it was pretty convenient. You could have like just mammoth stockpiles of food and of wood out there. It's great. Let's see. So we're looking at 64-ish% here. Why don't we just go with this one? Probably don't need to. Only gonna eat a little bit. Clothing is in fairly good condition. I think we might repair these to prep to go out to Coastal Highway, but yeah, I think so. We could cook some more, but I don't think we really need to. What are they at? 59%? Yeah, we'll wait. Yeah, there's been a lot of iterations and a lot of changes in the Long Dark here. Both ups and downs, and a lot of community ups and downs, but not nearly as bad as some other games that I enjoy playing that have had gone through the early access process a little more combatively, I should say. Well, combatively is the wrong way. With contention, I think is a better way to say that. Actually, you know, we don't really need to make all of the snares now. Let's pick up all this, and then we'll take all the coal, and we'll take all the scrap metal in prep for our adventure. Do I want to sharpen these? I don't know. Let's see. Wow, the hatchet is pretty bad condition. But God, you have a lot of lantern fuel here. Do we really not have any lanterns? Or not? No, they're upstairs. That's where they are. Alright, let's get a little cloth and just fix up 3. Fix up our clothing here. Why don't we, actually... Let's drop this, fix one piece of clothing. That'll use about 10% of our fishing line. If I'm correct, yep. There's our fishing tackles. Now we can put this one back. And we can use that to fish sometime later. Yeah, I think the automatic forage for wood was probably the biggest change that they made during this whole time. I mean, besides obviously the massive amount of work that goes into all the maps that they've created for us players. But I don't know. It was nice. Don't get me wrong. To like just head out, like step outside into like a nook of the house or whatever to block the wind and just be outside for like 8 hours straight just harvesting wood. You get your 5 fir and 5 cedar at a go. But I don't know. I think it's more interesting, and I think there's definitely, especially in certain locations like on Timberwolf, there's definitely enough places. I mean, hell, getting wood is probably hardest here of all places, just because there's enough trees around, but none of them really spawn wood except for the ones out there. But honestly, it's not that bad. It also helps when you're moving around from place to place a bit. If we get fairly solitary, then it becomes a little bit more difficult some places to harvest wood, but I know. I mean, I don't know, I just kind of like that. I've grown accustomed to it now that I do like it. I do know. I mean, obviously, it was a lot easier for them to put that in to begin with. But I mean, I'm not really hardcore. I'm only playing on Voyager, not Stalker, but that's okay. I still enjoy the shit out of this game. Do we already have our food for the evening, don't we? Yes, we do. We need some water, though. Let's take that. Yeah, we'll probably need 2, to be perfectly honest with you. What are we at? That's the fridge, the freezer. 58, yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. Oh, we can't put our stuff in there. Okay, we'll take the good bedroll. We already have our hacksaw, and a hatchet, and a hunting knife. We'll need the pry bar. We'll need the hunting rifle. And no, we won't take another flare. We'll just keep the one. Wasn't there? Yeah, there's the cabinet. This is what we'll have. 40 kilograms. That'll take everything. So we'll be able to see. Put the rifle there. We won't need that, so that's half. There's a bit there that we won't need. Put that in there for now. Don't need the hacksaw. Survived 9 days. Yeah, I think the thing that really overcame it for me was you get a good starting position, and you can really get that going. I mean, you can really turn that into a good one. And if you can stay away, let's see, so we're carrying 17 kilograms of stuff. Man, that's not going to leave much for water or anything. And let's put all the arrows and crap back in there. Yeah, I think the one of the big keys is obviously getting to a good starting position and a good home base. Like, I started here in this map. I started this game in Pleasant Valley, but I didn't really know where I was. So I came down the hill, found the barn first, scooped some stuff out of there, and just made a dash for Pleasant Valley. Here, you can see I barely made it. Barely made it. Day 1 got down to 7%. Day 2 was in 24% for most of it, but had to eat all of the food basically that I had to get back into it. But I got a hypothermia. I was down to 7% condition. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. But then you see, you know, you get up there, you really start doing pretty well. I mean, you can see my condition wildly shifts. Even for the first, you know, here day 12, and we didn't really go anywhere interesting, except we're down to 33 and 61%. And then now is really where we see, even with this attack by, you know, we still got up to 100%, and then started really doing good out here. So now we're looking pretty good. And we're at, let's see, what day? Day 15. So, yeah, we should be getting the achievement to survive off of only you know, venison, wolf meat, rabbits, and plants and everything like that fairly soon. I think once we hit that, that'll be our key for going over the coastal highway. But let's sleep for now. Maybe the usual 9. Yeah, we can do 10 hours. All good. Again, you can see though, I got lucky. I made it from my starting position to the barn, got some supplies there, and then was able to make it back to the homestead here, which is a pretty nice place to be. You know, all within the first day, which really helped. Let's rest one bit more here. And I think actually we'll use this opportunity of sleeping to switch episodes here. So, as always, I thank everybody for watching. We're going to continue the stream if you have any questions, but we're going to switch episodes here to make the YouTube series, which is also pretty fantastic. a little more normal there. So thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow. Have a good time. We'll see you then.